Hi, Ati. How are you? This is Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing. It was good to talk to you this morning. Like I said, I wanted to send you this free custom video about your online presence. Today I just want to talk about three things. First, I want to talk about content. Number two, we'll talk about citations. And number three, we'll talk about backlinks. Obviously, feel free to use these tips and tricks for yourself. If you'd like to have further conversation about bringing you more customers, I'd love to do that as well. But either way, if you can just give me some sort of feedback on this video, that'd be fantastic. But without further ado, I jump right into this video. So obviously have your website pulled up. So we'll talk about content first. When it comes to Google, and by the way, your very nice website. I see that you do have some stock photos here. And your content is pretty good. You know, you've got quite a bit on here. So a rule of thumb, and the reason I say that, a rule of thumb with Google is you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. You have a little under 900 words on your homepage, so really not that far off. You'd be surprised how many people only have 100 words on their homepage. So really not that far off at all. So we want to have the right kind of content on there. The reason 1,500 words is kind of a sweet spot with Google is when their bots are scrolling websites day in and day out, they're looking for the type of content and education that websites are bringing their customers. Their customers, of course, are the people that are searching on their platform. So 1,500 words is kind of their bare minimum. So we shoot between 1,500 and 2,000 words on the homepage. So again, 1,500 words is not far off from where you are. So that's content. Number two, I wanted to talk about citations. So when we talk about Google search, we talk about buyer intent keywords, right? And all a buyer intent keyword is obviously is what I typed in here: plumbers in Katy, Texas. If someone's typing this in, they live in or around Katy, and they're looking for a plumber, and they're probably looking for somebody pretty fast, right? So when we type this in, the first thing folks are going to see are these ads, and ads are fine. We do very successful Google ad campaigns, but what we really focus on at our agency is the organic results, something that you're not having to pay for day in and day out. And the first organic thing that people are going to see on this Google search when this comes up is this Google Map Pack. We call this the Google Map Pack. It's also it has a lot of different names now. They call it Google Business Profile, so on and so forth. But these three businesses, and in this case, four businesses, somebody bought an ad into this Google Map Pack. So it's obviously a highly sought after keyword, plumbers in Katy, Texas. But these three companies here, and okay, again, four companies, I guess, usually it's only three, are getting just a ton of business because they're first and foremost. They're the first local businesses to be seen when they're searching this keyword. And so that's where citations come into play. All a citation is your name, address, and phone number the way it's listed on the web. So all those directories, your Facebook page, your homeadvisor.com profile, your Angie's profile, those are all citations. And what we do is we have software. We'll go in and see, okay, what citations are these competitors signed up for, and we make sure that you have those same citations. And then we double down. We want to get as many more citations than these competitors as we can, and that will in turn get us in this top three, and again bring you a lot of organic business and a lot of new customers because of it. So that's citations and how that works. Last thing we'll talk about is backlinks. So the next thing folks are going to do is they're going to scroll down and see what local companies are on this first page of Google. And we're not going to pay attention to this Yelp listings and these Angie's listings. They're looking for a local company. So you've got the Katy Plumbing Company. I do think that that's a lead gen site. So I was looking at Abacus Plumbing. I know them. I've known of them for a long time. They're a big player in the marketplace. So I'm going to use them as comparison. But they're listed. They're the second local business listed here on the first page of Google when it comes to plumbers in Katy, Texas. So what I want to show you now is that this is a software that I use. I pay $400 to $500 a month for it. But what this allows me to do is put in your website and really kind of find out, what's good, what's bad, what's working, what's not. So when I type in your website, preciseplumbingservice.com, these numbers here are not generating any results. All these numbers are in layman's terms is this is the power of your website here. There should be a number here, and there should be a number here. This is the popularity of your website. Now, the way we strengthen those numbers is through backlinks. You have 6 backlinks. All a backlink is, Audit, is your URL linked from other websites on the World Wide Web. So what this is saying here, you have 5 referring domains. So you have 5 other websites that are linking your website URL back to your site. And so that's what a backlink is. So 6 backlinks giving you 8 organic keywords that you're ranking for. Now, in comparison, I wanted to show you Abacus because they are ranked on the first page of Google for that search term. Let's go back to the overview here, and I'll show you what I mean. So they've got some, very strong website, a lot of popularity. They do a lot of work on their website, and I know that just from looking at this. They have over 13,000 backlinks. Okay, I think you had 8 or six backlinks, 13,000 backlinks. Now, I don't want that to scare you because the sheer number of backlinks isn't what counts. It's the quality, not the quantity of backlinks. So when we're looking at backlinks, these backlinks are powering these organic keywords. So again, going back to that buyer intent keyword. So let me just click into their organic keywords to show you what I mean. Okay, so buyer intent keyword. We were looking at Plumber, Katy, Texas. Let's see if we can find that one on here. Let's use. Okay, you'll recognize Pearland on here. Just as good an example. We could find Katy if I scrolled through here enough. I'll show you what I mean. The reason I can't find it right off the bat is because they're ranking so high for so many words and getting so much business from their website. But let's use Plumbers and Pearland as an example just so I can show you what I mean and keep this short and to the point. Plumbers and Pearland, again, buyer intent keyword that someone would type in. Okay, and what this number is, this is the volume of searches per month. So 1,400 times a month, people are typing in exactly that, Plumbers and Pearland. Now, what does this mean to Abacus? This is their traffic. They're getting 132 click-throughs per month just for that one keyword. And why is that? Because they're driving backlinks to that word to give it strength and to give it authority so it shows up on the first page of Google. So that's a short and concise way that I can explain kind of what we do and how we do it and how we can bring you more customers. I'd love to talk to you and find out a little bit more about your business and what you guys are doing in terms of getting new customers and growing. But as you can see here, I mean, Abacus, these are all buyer intent keywords, 202 traffic, 162 people clicking through, 100. These are all separate words. So again, would love to talk to you further. If you have any questions or would like to just chat, please reach out anytime. Otherwise, I will follow up, and I look forward to talking to you again, Audie. Have a great day. Bye-bye.